The wind howled through the desolate streets, carrying with it the whispers of forgotten memories and the weight of time. We stood before the looming monolith of decay that was once St. Margaret's Hospital. Its windows were shattered, its walls covered in a patina of ivy and rust, and the air around it was heavy with an otherworldly chill. The three of us, Alex, Sarah, and myself, Mark, had always been drawn to the macabre, seeking out the fringes of the unknown for the thrill it provided. Little did we know, this night would take us beyond the realm of mere curiosity. "It's now or never, guys," Alex declared, his voice wavering slightly. He was the one who had suggested this ill-fated adventure, and now his bravado seemed to waver in the face of the reality before us. Sarah, always the daredevil of the group, scoffed. "Come on, Alex. You're not getting cold feet, are you?" I glanced at the entrance of the hospital, feeling a mixture of excitement and unease. "We've come this far. Let's do it." With that, we stepped into the hospital, our footsteps echoing through the empty corridors. The air was stale, carrying a scent of dampness and decay. Graffiti covered the walls, a testament to the many who had ventured here before us, leaving behind their marks as a haunting reminder of their presence. As we ventured deeper, a sense of foreboding settled over me. The walls seemed to close in, and the shadows danced in eerie patterns, playing tricks on our eyes. Our flashlights cut through the darkness, revealing glimpses of the hospital's former life. Discarded medical equipment, tattered patient records, and broken furniture. It was as if time itself had frozen in this place, leaving behind a tapestry of forgotten lives. "Check this out," Sarah whispered, shining her flashlight on a half-open door. Inside, we found a room filled with old, rusted surgical instruments. The sight sent shivers down my spine, imagining the procedures that must have taken place here, the pain and suffering that lingered like a stain on the walls. "Let's keep moving," I urged, my voice tight. As we continued exploring, the atmosphere grew increasingly oppressive. The air grew colder, and an unsettling feeling of being watched settled over us. Each creak of the floorboards, every distant sound, seemed to magnify, taking on a sinister significance. "Did you guys hear that?" Alex's voice quivered. I strained my ears, listening. There was a faint whispering, like voices carried on the wind. My heart raced as I realized that the hospital's secrets were not confined to its physical decay. "We're probably just freaking ourselves out," Sarah said, though her eyes betrayed her unease. We pressed on, descending deeper into the belly of the hospital. The corridors twisted and turned, leading us into a maze of darkness. Our flashlights began to flicker, casting long, erratic shadows on the walls. And then we heard it, a distant, mournful wail that seemed to reverberate through the very walls themselves. It was a sound that carried with it the weight of suffering, a lamentation that spoke of pain and loss beyond comprehension. "What the hell was that?" Alex's voice trembled. I felt a knot of fear tighten in my chest. "I don't know, but we need to get out of here, now." We retraced our steps, our panic growing as the wailing grew louder, closer. The walls seemed to twist and contort, the very architecture of the building warping, as if mocking our attempts to escape. It was as if the hospital itself had become a malevolent entity, a sentient force determined to keep us trapped within its nightmarish grip. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, we burst through the entrance, gasping for breath as we stumbled into the moonlit night. The wailing faded behind us, but its echoes continued to haunt our thoughts. We never spoke of that night again, each of us carrying the weight of the horror we had experienced in our own way. The hospital remained standing, a spectral sentinel guarding its secrets from the world. And while we tried to move on, to forget the things we had seen and heard, the memories continued to fester like a wound that refused to heal. Years have passed since that night, and the hospital has become a distant memory, a tale to be told around campfires, a cautionary story to thrill and chill. But for me, the scars remain, a constant reminder that some doors are best left unopened, some mysteries best left unsolved. And as the wind continues to howl through the desolate streets, carrying with it the whispers of forgotten memories and the weight of time, I can't help but wonder what other terrors lie waiting in the shadows just beyond our perception.